Hello guys and girls and everyone. It's Annie here and welcome to this today's live. We're gonna be here with Mandy, but Mandy's gonna join a little bit later. So I just check that everything works. Yes, good. It seems that this works and you are all warmly welcome to the chat also, and if you have any questions and so on. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Anni, I'm from Finland, and I give caffeine-free support for all the people who are recovering after caffeine addiction and who are going through post-acute withdrawals and who are going through caffeine withdrawals. And some people it's just long journey, some people it's shorter, and then some people they go through the total falling off the mountain crash, which we have been talking about, which is like long journey to recover. But anyway, that's what I have been doing here, and then we have these talks with my sweet friend Mandy, and let's see what we are going to speak today. And yeah, so we go with that. And I am 6 years and 4 months without any caffeine. And I'm doing good. But I don't know if we're gonna speak about today so much about, like, it's a little bit different what we are now speaking about these lives. It's more like a life stuff and like what we are going through with life and relationships. And well, I don't have any relationship, but anyway, so let's see. I just jumped a little bit earlier here, and Mandy gonna join later. I will pick some water, and hopefully we get a good live going on, and hopefully you will enjoy, and hope all is well there with everyone. All right. Let's see if the chat works. Yes, it seems to work. All right. 3 people is there. Hello, hello, how are you? Are you my son? What's up, son? How's the school going? I have been thinking about you, how you have been doing there. Is it getting any colder there? Because in Finland now it's the fall is coming. Yes, you are. You are my son forever. I will be probably be a single mom forever, but I will let you know if I someday if there will be a dad. No, just kidding. Yeah, I wanna share something. Maybe Mandy will join also later. So I wanna share something a little bit weird that happened to me. Like yeah, I have been in celibacy like now almost 19 months, and I have been just happy with that, and I haven't have any kind of like I haven't missed anyone kind of. I just have been wanting to be with myself and like spending time with Jesus, and it's been good. But then it's almost like yesterday I wasn't like myself. That's why I also removed one of my life that I did yesterday, because I was almost like under some kind of attack or spell. I don't know what it was, but it felt really weird. I didn't feel myself. I was just feeling like feelings that, yeah, I want to get married one day, and I know that can be a normal feelings also, that okay, some people it's normal to want to get married. Of course, that's normal, and when you heal and your nervous system comes down and all those protections starts to melt down, it can be also a very normal reactions to starts to, want to have a partner. But for me, it wasn't even like that. It was almost feeling like some kind of weird, weird stuff. Like I wasn't excited about that. I was almost feeling like, I don't know. It was so not depression, but the thought of that I want to be with someone or get married. Um, it wasn't even like normal, not normal. Like normally, I think if that would come from God, like that would be the God will for me, then it would be like happy thing. Like okay, maybe someday I will get married and that so on. That would be happy thing, but it wasn't happy. The feeling wasn't happy. It was like more like forced, forced. It almost felt like something did put that in my head, and I wasn't my happy like self, like that I normally am, like just doing stuff and enjoying and being with my dog, and it almost felt like I had that forced thought. But then today I have been feeling more like me, so thank God for that. But I just wanted to share that I don't know what that was like. Was it the hormones, because I'm in my ovulation? So was it the hormones just so intense that those hormones were trying to have those thoughts, or I don't know what it was, but yeah, still going strong with being alone. But yeah, it's just weird, this journey. It's so weird. mm, I was married once, never again. When were you married, son? When were you married? I didn't know. I thought that you said that you had that your wife, right? Is that not your wife anymore? What happened? If you wanna share. I thought that you are. You was supposed to come to visit me with your wife. That's what you said, or girlfriend. Which one it was? Um. Oh, 2018. But you were so young then. How young you were then? 2018. Wow. I didn't know that. Sorry to hear that. I didn't know. Um, yes, hi Kush. Yes, love, grace, peace, joy in Jesus' precious name. Amen. Happy to see you, Kush. How are you doing? Yes, I'm waiting my friend Mandy, that Mandy will come here to join. It was hell. You must confuse me. I am 45 now. 45. Well, then you are not my son. I was just thinking that you are my son, but you, you are not. My son is not 45. So, oh wow. Why I thought that you were that my internet son? Sometimes I thought that you have a different name. Thank you. Yes, I will keep praying, and I appreciate also, Kush, if you are reminding me in your prayers too. I definitely will need those. The battle is hard sometimes. The spiritual battle that is going on. It's hard. I'm okay, thank to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Yes, amen. for me also, thanks to that, I'm okay. Without Jesus, I don't know where I would be. Mm, thank you. What are you talking about? You are not my son then, because my son is not sure 45. Thank you. Yes, she's in the other room now, sleeping. But how's the life going there, guys? Are there any caffeine quitters online yet, or you can just come here and share? I have been just spending rest day today. Saturdays that I spend my rest day. Today's been nice. It's just been resting and chilling and just reading my Bible, and then I went a walk with my dog, and then I did have to go to buy food before I started this live, and I have made some food, and just very, very chill day today, which is nice. It's nice to chill. Okay, is the Mandy's there? There you are.
Hi.
Hi. We
Hi.
already have 2 people here. I thought my internet son was here, but he said he was 45, so he's not my son.
I thought he was like 20.
Yes, my internet son is.
Is he not there anymore?
I thought that TRRLTTTL was my son, but it wasn't.
There's another one, isn't there? Hello.
Yes.
Mandy B.
Mandy B. I already shared a little bit about my confusion, thoughts, hormones.
Yeah. When I was cooking, I had it. You're mute. I was muted, but I can hear you.
I said I'm your son. Okay, you're my son, not son. Okay, you're my son. Well, all right. I don't know what that means. Yeah, because I cannot have 45 years old son, because that would be same age pretty much than I am. So
Yeah, that's older than you. Well, you're my mom, and I.
yeah, but that's different. I'm always your mom. I'm Mandy's mommy, mama.
Mama.
Yeah.
I have shrimp.
Wow.
It was very boring, and some sauerkraut, and then some applesauce.
You gotta eat. I just ate potatoes and a tuna fish. Billion-year-old son must be nice then. Yes, but you are nice. I'm happy to have you here. Anyway, are you caffeine quitter, by the way, or I don't always remember. How did
He's
you
a billionaire. You need to
Billion-year-old son must be nice then, he said. Not billion.
Oh, billionaire.
Well, someday we can have some millionaire here who quits caffeine, and then he wants to give me and Mandy a lot of money that we can guide through the withdrawal. No, just kidding.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If it's a billionaire, not give us sponsor our yeah, what's it called?
Okay, let's get the going. What are the topics for today? Boys.
What's it called?
I don't know.
Sponsor our clinic.
Yes, our rehab clinic. So Mandy can tell what the topics are for today, because Mandy is the guest here, so she decided.
Yes. I'm into behaviors right now. I have been into behaviors for 2 or 3 years.
Yes.
Because they just don't seem to get better, go away. Still integrating, still have to have compassion. and grace while, 30, 40 years of certain adaptive behaviors are going to take time. Awareness is one thing. And that's what I was saying to you earlier. Like, because I'm so frustrated, I get frustrated. So that's where I have to have that compassion. It's like, wait a minute, I have so much awareness. Why do I still have this behavior? And awareness alone doesn't rewire the behavior. You have to, I think you have to have interactions with people to rewire that. That's what they say in a relationship. If you are triggered, it doesn't mean you're in a bad relationship. You're learning with each other. So if you find a really strong partner and you're both healing, you're both trying to work on it, then you can have conversations about the trigger. And the trigger is the healing. The trigger just means if somebody's triggered or activated, then that just means that there's something that still needs to be healed from our childhood wounds.
Yeah, and I don't think you never find a partner who completely agree with you. That's not even natural. Like sometimes you just always gonna have
Right.
different kind of opinions, and that's kind of, I think, when the conversation starts. But the thing is that are you able to go through with that conversations?
Right.
Like, is that
Exactly.
possible?
Right. You're not identical twins. You have your own lives, but you have that, you want that connection, and then you both want to have that communication where the other one doesn't just leave and go or drive and ignore you and say, what do you want from me?
Yeah, or just leave and leave you there and cannot be there. Like that's not very mature. If we talk about like the real deal, like there would be a real relationship where both would want to be with each other. So then if some things don't agree, you just don't leave. Like you try to move on. I think I'm not the expert because I never have been married or even engaged, but I can say that we do learn something about ourselves, at least in this journey, that what kind of behaviors we do have from childhood.
Yeah, and I just think that
Yes. For me, it seems impossible to live with someone. I so much desire much own peace and isolation. I understand that completely. I'm the same way, kind of. I get that.
see, and I understand that, but I still want, with everything that's happened to me, I still want connection and want to be with somebody. But at the same time, I want it to be the right fit. Even if we're not Siamese twins, which we're not going to be, I still want to be aligned.
Yes.
And want to be together, like want each other, want to actually spend time with each other and do things and not be up each other's butts, but
yeah, like the relationship should be like that. You spend time with together, you go walks, you have fun, you do things together also and support each other. I don't know.
It's so weird. It's just so weird, like the way things have been happening the last 6 months. Almost like I'm being tested. But yet, and I see the red flags, but I go, oh, I'm going to change it. So that's my problem, where I want to fix things and change it and give the benefit of the doubt.
Yes, the older I get, the more I crave for my own peace and desolation. Yeah.
But see, I don't think I'm not going to say not normal, but I think we're supposed to be with people. Like we're supposed to have our person. We're supposed to be around people.
Most people is supposed to be, even Bible say that it's not good to man be alone, kind of. I think in the pretty beginning of that, they're like, I think that some people, yeah, it's possible to live alone, and there's nothing wrong with that, and that can work for some. For example, I think it works best for me, but like I do believe what Mandy also says that there is the deep want for the most people to want to find some kind of the right person and to spend, because that's natural. That's like that's natural for us humans. But then it can be tricky also if we have some kind of wounds. For example, for me, I'm very overprotective. I'm almost like a stone for that area. I'm like a stone or beton or asphalt or whatever in that area. Otherwise, with being friends, I can be very social and but like don't touch me. That's where the rock comes.
But see, to me, that seems like that's still that protective state. I feel like if we are in the proper rest and digest, parasympathetic, then we receive. We want to receive. We want to be. So, like you said, I have level 3 on
But I still feel that I'm rested. But then that area is still some kind. Maybe there can be other ways that you can be rested, but it's maybe that's
still part of behavior. I don't know. So this isn't like a debate. I'm not trying to debate or like. I'm just saying.
It's good.
Huh?
Debate is good.
Yeah. I mean, we can. I'm just saying. What is normal? You know, like what is. I know that for me in the beginning of recovery, I didn't want to be really with anybody because I was so disconnected. I was disconnected from everything. Yeah. I just know for me, and I'm free from everything 6 years. I know naturally for me, so it's different for everybody, the connection makes sense because I feel more connected to myself, to nature, to God, to people, to trees, you know, I mean, I know that's nature, but to love, to understanding. And so what I do, because I try to, okay, so for like example, he said, I have lived with 3 women and it fucked up every time. It's like, what's my responsibility too? Like, why is it fucking up? Like, what is my own accountability, responsibility for why it's fucking up? Like, yeah. And they have to have their own, of course, responsibility, accountability too. But that's what I was saying. That's what I said earlier. If 2 people can come together and want to make it work, and you have somewhat of an alignment of the things you have in common, but at the same time, if certain things, if it's not working, then you both have to. It takes 2. That's what I always say. It takes 2 in relationships.
Maybe it was my fault. Well,
yeah, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not.
It wasn't your fault. Maybe
I'm not,
it's always 2 in the relationship. There is always 2 people.
And I knew that maybe when I said that, that's not what I mean by saying. I wasn't trying to say, oh, it's your fault. I'm saying whenever something for me in a relationship, if it's dating or my marriage for 15 years, what was my responsibility in it too? Instead of just pointing the finger because 3 point back. That's all I'm saying. I'm just gently trying to say, like, how can we look at our own responsibility in it in any relationship? And that's why I'm so big on behaviors right now. But then there's another thing of, yeah, and you just like feeling that's your thing. That's great. I mean, that's where you are in your life. I think I'm fighting what you're saying because I am so opposite of that right now that I'm like, but for me, you know.
And maybe there is a seasons in, like there can be also for example somebody who, yeah, I think it's more rare to live in celibacy, but even that for some people it can be a season. Like you want to be with that and wait the right one, or just being alone. It can be a season that you don't know how you're gonna feel when you are 50 or when you're gonna, if you are 60, you don't know that. Like maybe now just enjoy that where you are, like enjoy being alone and don't blame yourself. Don't think that you have to be like everyone else in the world, like living the same way necessarily. But
well, and that's true because this is the longest stretch I've ever gone being alone. Yeah. And I can do it, you know, and even being in my marriage, I was alone a lot. Like I'd go to the beach. He didn't want to go down there with me. I had to, like, he taught me how, excuse me, I'm talking with my mouth.
You're.
He taught me how to be alone. He gave me that gift because I was so codependent before. So I learned how to be alone. Plus, I was in recovery, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time to myself. But at the same time, now I'm like, okay, I don't know. I just want to find my person. I don't know why. I don't know if it's an obsession. I don't
He
know if
speaks
it's
Finnish.
natural.
Minun pitää käydä nyt kaupassa hakemassa jotain safkaa illaksi ja ehkä sipsiä, niin Anni, kauanko kestää striimi? Menee ehkä 20 minuuttia. Are you from Finland or did you translate that? No, ei. Käy vaan kaupassa. Striimi kestää toi jonkun aikaa. Did you translate or are you from Finland? It's gonna take some time. You can go. He asked that how long we are gonna stream. You have to go to buy some food. You're from Finland. No sanopas kuka sä oot. Who is this mystery guy? Who is this mystery guy? No kuka sinä olet, mysteeri? Okei, it's from Savosta. Good. No hyvä, käyhän kaupassa.
I don't know. I just want to talk about what I want to talk.
Yeah, you can talk about what. Let's keep it English then.
That's why I'm here.
You can come back later. We will be here, but let's keep it English because. No voice name. He asked that. Does he have to say a name?
You don't have to do anything.
Name would be good.
I mean.
Okay, you will be back. See you.
There is still that little bit. See, I love it. See, interacting with someone else, that teaches me kind of still my behavior that I have that.
Yeah.
Not that everybody has to agree with me or anything like that. It's not that. It's just, I think what it is that I want to be able to say my piece and say what I want to say without feeling, and I'm not saying that this is what anybody's doing. I'm just saying this is part of my behavior that I've been seeing throughout my life. And now that just because I'm saying what I'm saying, if it's different from somebody else or somebody else is saying something that's different from the norm, that we're obviously allowed to say what we want to say and feel how we want to feel. I think that's really important. But I think I have a behavior that if somebody doesn't agree with me all the way, not about feelings and love, because that's so universal. That's so different. Like you said, it changes.
Yeah.
But one of the things I did want to talk about was watching my nieces this past week and the behavior with that. Oh man, that blows my mind. Like that.
So tell about your nieces and how old they are, a little bit brief from the viewers. So.
Yeah, well, one thing I want to say is how their age and their caffeine consumption. So that's something about our caffeine topic. Mm-hmm. And then behavior stuff, which really starts to come into play when we're more free and we stay free. I'm almost done with this show.
Yeah, don't worry. You take your time. And I would be happy to see you all in the chat. Like, this is the interaction that we like. I know the caffeine quitters, some can be in their bubble. Like when you are healing, you cannot really interact. So I don't even expect that from you. But then if there's other person who are not kind of in that journey, you just want to come and hang with us, you're welcome. Warmly welcome.
Yeah.
Other people who are in right mind, so but that's what it is in the recovery. We really are not in our right mind. That's the recovery. But then when now me and Mandy, we kind of pretty much are there where we can and want to have some kind of interaction.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like this. Okay, see you in 15 minutes. Good. Then we can start discussing.
Oh, all right.
All right.
We'll have a debate. No, I'm just kidding. Conversation.
No, that's good. We like to be challenged.
See, and I like to challenge people, especially like a man, but only in the way of helping each other grow. Not to start a fight. Like I would tell my husband, like, let's talk or whatever, or I would bring something up and he'd say, you're starting shit. God rest his soul.
Yes.
But it was hard. Our relationship was so hard. I was trying, but where was the response? What was I doing wrong by trying to push myself on him? I thought because we were married, I thought it was so important for me to share my own thoughts about our relationship because our relationship was struggling. So I didn't know what to do. And then I was pushing myself more on him and my beliefs and of, being healthy and wanting to spend time together. And then I'd say, like, do you want to be with me? Do you want to spend, like, he'd say yes. And I'm like, but the actions and the words are not matching. I'm confused. Yeah. And, he never came to me to say anything that he wanted for me. He just thought I had mental illness because of this recovery. I mean, that's all he would ever say. I mean, not like to my face, but I found it in a thing that he wrote that Mandy has mental illness and please help her. Wow. And anyway,
it's deep when we are recovering. Nobody gets it because it seems like of course it seems like a mental illness because we have tons of symptoms, hundreds of symptoms of anxiety and depression, but that's actually is healing.
That's all I talked about. That's all I would ever talk about with him. I mean, not that's not all. I mean, I wanted to talk about other things, but
just you can't when you are in that. It's just not the want. It's just the brain chemistry is how it is when it's healed. It's not anything to do what we want, or it's not that we can.
But he was the one in full blown out addiction. And I'm not trying to throw him under the bus, but he was saying that to me about me as a way to deflect, obviously, because he was on alcohol, weed, cigarettes, other drugs, possibly hiding, major gamer. Anyway, I'm not trying to throw him under the bus. I'm just saying I never want to be in a dynamic like that again. And then I start dating and I have some of my old behavior, but I also am the new way that I am. And then it doesn't work out with the guys that I'm dating. And I'm like, why? And it's like, well, maybe because I'm putting my foot down more. Maybe because I'm saying things. So it's like I'm saying certain things, but at the same time, I'm still acting kind of the way I used to be a little bit.
Hi, Kevin. Welcome.
Hello.
Good that you are here now.
Yep, you're here now.
Yes.
And that's the other thing. Okay, so like, let's say that you're talking to a guy, and I know that this is probably this avoidant, anxious attachment loop. That's something that I'm kind of into right now, that I'm trying to get away from my anxious. So let's say you're talking to a guy. This is about dating stuff. But that's where I am. And then there's not consistency, like they go like a day or half a day without texting you, or you text them and they don't text back. And it's like, then the anxious person can say like, hey, I like talking. I told you I like to talk. Like, we're getting to know each other. If you don't, but see, as the anxious person, a more secure person would just get the information like, okay, this person, maybe they don't like to talk as much, but the anxious person can get in their head, are they messing with me? Are they trying to do intermittent reinforcement? Are they trying to get me hooked on them? And then when they do come back, or are they trying to see if I'm going to nag them and say, hey, I like to talk. And then that gives them information of she's trying to, I would think I'm setting, the anxious person setting boundaries, but then they might take it as like, you're giving an ultimatum, because it's like, well, hey, if you don't like to talk all the time, once a day or be consistent at least, because sometimes you're hot and heavy and you want to talk for 3 hours and then I don't hear from you. That can mess with somebody, because it's like, and I'm not saying that consistency has to be a pattern. I'm not trying to be like, come from a controlling way, but I think the anxious person can feel that pullback, and then it's like you feel like you're being manipulated. When a secure person would just take it as information, and then the next time you talk, don't go, I notice you're pulling back. I can tell you're pulling away. I can tell there's inconsistency, and like nagging them, especially when you're dating. Just getting a secure person would just take it as information. And then the secure person, instead of nagging them, you just go, hey, this isn't working for me. Or you pull back a little bit too. But the anxious person wants to fix it. They want to like know why. Why are you doing this? I like to talk. I told you I like to talk.
It's almost like you get so attached, like it's like crazy. It's just crazy. Like it's almost like a glue, and you cannot just. That's how it is. Like I try to understand what you're saying. Like,
well, but also there's other, because like we said, it takes two in the relationship. If you're dating and they only want one thing, and then they do the hot and cold, they do the hot to get you all hooked on them. It's not healthy. But the whole time it's happening, I'm aware of it, and I'm like, I really love the times we talk, the 3-hour conversations. We get to know everything about each other. That's why it's not good. They say when you're dating, it's not good to just talk on the phone for hours. You're supposed to go on a date.
So is that 3-hour conversation usually in the beginning?
Yeah.
So when it's like hot and heavy.
Right. Hot and heavy, but it can also be hot and cold, and then they pull away. And so especially if you're like getting dopamine from it, then when they pull away, you're like, when are they going to call back? And then when they communicate again, you're like, oh, there they are. Oh, good. I'm chosen. They still like me. And then you're happy again and you get dopamine. Now, okay. So I'm really big on like, what's my responsibility? Where's my accountability in it? Why am I getting so much dopamine from it? Why am I allowing the hot and heavy, the hot and cold, instead of saying this isn't working for me, but I get such a big hit and I want to be chosen? It's just crazy. Like, it is so something in me. And then it's like, am I pushing them away because I'm saying, hey, I don't like this communication? Or am I having discernment and awareness and saying this isn't healthy for me? And then they know that they can't mess with me or manipulate me in a like with this type of person. If somebody wasn't setting their boundaries, would that type of person go, oh, I want that type of person in my life so I can manipulate them more? I don't know. Are they more narcissist, or they avoid it? It's very confusing, but I keep being attracted to this same. It's happened 3 times now in 6 months.
So they all, those 3 guys, they have same kind of behaviors. Same kind.
But I do too.
Yeah, but you do too. Yeah. So yeah.
It's like they all say really great, like, you're beautiful, I love your body, all you need is me, you're everything that I'm looking for, just let me lead, let me do my job.
Wow, like, whoa.
Like, it's, yeah. And then, oh my God, it's just wild.
Wild. But it's like what I also want to say, that it's like people can talk whatever, but what are the actions?
No, and I know. And this third one, I said that, I'm like, okay, I'm getting a tattoo that's like actions over words, actions speak louder. But here's another thing too that I'm learning in dating. The woman will give the blueprint of what she wants, you know. But I hear all kinds of other stuff too, where there's videos out there and men out there that are saying that women are doing the same thing. Women are saying, like, they're going out on dates, and women are saying, hey, can I get some extra food to feed my children? Or like, can you help me pay a bill? Like on the first and second date, like one girl went out with a guy and she ordered an appetizer. She's like, can I get an appetizer? And he was like, yeah. He went to the bathroom.
Can Kato come in your podcast? I don't know. Mandy, you can ask.
Why do you want him to come in? But I don't know if he would. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. I'm sure he can. Would he? I don't know. What do you want to know?
How are you? It's nice to see you.
What was I saying?
Can you come our podcast, Mujapa? I would love to have you also one day, maybe.
Yeah, I haven't heard from you in a while.
You are past 5 years, so it would be nice to hear your story.
There was a time where you were saying you were like, you're healed, it's not this, blah, blah, blah. What's up?
How are you doing now?
How are you?
Hope all is well. Yeah, we would love to have more guests, definitely, to share.
What was I saying? I don't know, just my responsibility in it. Oh, about actions speak louder. And so then they say that like when you're dating, you're not supposed to tell the man, I like communication, I like consistency. Like if there's this saying that like if a man says, hey, what do you want out of this relationship?
He says
And
he's
then,
fully recovered. I'm sure he is. Like, of course. I see he
well,
should
yeah, he's 11 years.
like 11 years. So,
He's been saying he's fully recovered.
yeah, that's good. We will make live one day.
What was I saying?
On and off days. Yeah, it's normal. It's normal.
We're gonna have them until we're fully recovered.
Yeah, but you are better, definitely. I'm sure you are so much better from if you like compare in the beginning. I'm sure you are better than that. It's just time.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the woman is not supposed to give, like if a guy's like, what do you want out of this relationship? The dating is like, because they say that if a guy asks that, then he's trying to get answers he's trying to do it in a way to give you that in the beginning just to get what he wants and then he'll leave. So it's like, don't sit there and tell a man what you're looking for. The dating is you're supposed to learn that from each other, not just give away your whole blueprint.
Does the blueprint means like your history or
like your wants and your needs, like just to tell them, hey, I like consistency, I like communication, I like when a guy shows up, when a guy, because then they'll do that, they'll do those things, like you're telling them the things that you want just so they'll be this seem like a perfect match.
you want, says Chris.
Well, and I will. And you tell them what they want, and then they'll tell you. It's all about them getting what they want. They don't want to further the relation. And then I start thinking I'm doing something wrong because they get what they want, and then they go away. I know I'm not saying that. See, I'm the type of person that says I'm very open. I say what I want. I'm saying that these certain people, these certain coaches, like dating coaches, especially for women, to not tell them how the man is supposed to treat you. The man is just supposed to. Yeah, I know it's the wrong guy, obviously. Like, and that's what I say. This just isn't my person. But that's why I'm talking about. I've been talking about behaviors for a while. That like, what's the behavior in me that keeps allowing this to happen?
Yeah.
Because I guess because I was so out of it for so long, excuse me, and then I get in this fairy tale land that like, oh, we're meant to be, we're written in the stars. Well, it's choice. Like, it's just freaking choice. And I don't know if that's something to do with like something to do with the nervous system or behaviors, where I think that it's like this romantic, it's more like I come from like a romantic place and then instead of logic, even though I have a lot of logic, and women are more emotional than logical.
Yeah. I don't know about mans, but I think the mans are really good to solve problems. And that's what kind of mans have this wisdom usually, that they want to solve a problem. If you have something wrong with you, man is there with, okay, let's fix this problem. But as women, we are not like that. I wish we were, but we are different. Men and women are different. We are more like emotional, like, I don't know if that makes sense.
Well, yeah, women are more emotional. Sorry, I got a lot of things thinking. Women are more emotional than men. Men are supposed to be more logical, and women are supposed to be more emotional naturally, even though women have logic and men can have emotion. Where am I meeting these guys? Okay, since my husband passed away, I'm not ready to date, I don't think, like here in Houston, here in Texas.
Hi, Risky. Hello, Annie and Mandy. Just a moment, this. Mandy asked you, it would be great if Annie came there. I know it's difficult, but if God, yes, if God, we have been talking about that one day I will travel when I'm ready and when I have money.
Yeah.
Annie would
Yeah,
need something new.
she can come here
What?
anytime.
Yeah, but I am moving in new home, Risky, so that is something new. But yeah, I get that. Like you would want that I will go with Mandy. I will come with Mandy one day when I have
And I'll go
money.
there and I'll go to Finland.
Yes, and Mandy comes to Finland.
And
But
we're going to meet somewhere like in Hmm?
I'm doing good. Muitapa asked how I'm feeling. Good.
And we'll meet in Costa Rica or something too, like a vacation.
Yeah, in Europe somewhere. Like is the Costa Rica is where the Costa Rica is?
Like
Oh.
down south-ish, like more Caribbean kind of
Ah, yes, Caribbean.
beach. Okay. Where am I finding these guys? Okay, so I'm not on any dating site. Well, I was on a widows group, and that's where I found the second one. And I thought he was it. Like I was like, this is it. He was 6'9" and pretty handsome, good job. He was a structural engineer, two kids. His wife passed from colon cancer. Like I was like, this is it. And then it wasn't. And he's the one that told me we had met. I went to Chicago and we had a date, a couple dates, and nothing. We made out, but nothing, you know. And even when I came back home, he knew me. He knew all about me. He knew all about my behaviors. He knew what I looked like, obviously, because we met. And then 3 weeks later, we met in California.
Yes.
And after California, he said, you're just not the person for me. I need someone that needs less reassurance. Because I had a moment in California where I got really tired. I was on like 3 hours sleep 3 nights in a row. And I was feeling panicky that I wasn't going to make the concert. And then I'm like, was that it? You know, he knew my stuff. Like he knew what I had been through. And then I started thinking, was it because of that? But about a week later, he started acting different when we got home. And I'm like, oh my God, I could feel him pulling away. So I started saying things. He's like, it's not you. He's like, I'm having a widow's moment. And I'm like, okay, I understand that. Very understanding. Like,
You are always so I don't know how you have that understanding. You are almost sometimes I get mad how understanding you are because you understand so
like a
much.
freaking idiot.
No, not idiot. No,
No,
that's
I know.
no,
We should never talk bad about ourselves like that. And
no.
but the very thing that he made the excuse to end it, it wasn't anything but except for I need someone who doesn't need constant reassurance, is what he said. But it was almost like his behaviors were making me a little paranoid to where I was asking more questions and feeling more insecure because of his behavior. And it's almost like the very thing that, should we talk more about caffeineism stuff than behaviors right now? Because there's more people that want.
I think we talk now these stuff because where we are now, like there is no anything.
I know, but the people are wanting.
No, Risky just shares like different stuff.
I know, but Mujaba is
Yeah, but that's normal, Mujaba. Like if 5 years, 6 months, like you are still rewiring. Caffeine is a drug, and that's what affected your neurochemistry. And
we think this takes 7 years. If we're just being honest, we think this like complete healing takes 7 years.
yeah.
Not that you're feeling it the way you're 1 year 2.
7 years. Last, if you watch my last live, I was repeating 7 years, 7 years, 7 years journey for some.
Yeah. Not that it's terrible the whole time, but it's like this whole rewiring, ups and downs, good day, bad day, good week, bad week. Right. And I appreciate y'all coming in and saying how y'all are feeling. We appreciate it. We're all trying to be as honest as possible. We're all, the ones that are saying this, we're doing the right thing. We're all free. We're all completely free. Chris, you don't even consume chocolate, right, Chris? Yeah, decent days. Yeah. But then you'll have days if you don't, and it's normal. If you do. Yeah, the ones of us who are feeling stuff still are completely free. And like, oh, can I talk about who I talked to? I don't have to say his name, obviously.
Yes, you can. Risky wants to go Australia. Mandy, that's definitely go for it. Like, what do you think?
No, society doesn't believe us at all. Exactly. What, honey?
Like, Risky wants to go Australia, and that's one of his dreams. So
Oh, are we going to Australia together?
he
Is he
wants.
inviting me? I'm just kidding. I have always wanted to go to Australia. Well, I had this
Risky because you know English, right? English, it's a little bit easier for me to then pick up, and Mandy will understand also. So
yeah, write in English, please, because
yes, Mandy
y'all are
wants
so
to-
lucky to speak your language and to be able to speak English. I wish I spoke different languages. I just don't.
Yeah, but we keep it English now, so
Yeah, that'd be cool.
yeah, it's great.
I'm a little bit. I can tell I'm a little. Huh?
Tell them. You don't have to say the name. You can just tell.
Oh, I know. Yes. I can tell that I'm a little bit defensive today. Not defensive, but I'm a little bit like sassy because I'm around, I guess because I'm getting close to ovulation.
Yes, hormones.
What did he say?
Prisky says that Mutaba says, I have terrible hyperventilation, which thank God is cured name. And Risky say that I'm like a sister to her. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you, Risky. I am sister. I'm a sister and mom for Mandy. Yes, Risky is.
He thinks I need a mom. Am I a mess?
No, I'm just saying I'm a mom.
Hyperventilation, yes.
It's very, very normal, Mujaba.
So many physical.
Nobody believes that that's true, like crazy society. But I can tell Mandy wants to share now, so let her share.
Well, I wanted to, okay, I do want to share that, but just what Chris had said. Yeah. So he was in a widows group, which I got out of the widows group, but it's like I keep going towards these taller, good looking guys with beards. The other one was online. They all live far away. So I think subconsciously I'm doing this because I'm not really ready. First of all, with my recovery, I want to be completely recovered, maybe, even though I'm so close, like, even though I'm so good and much more functional, I still have my stuff. I do. But I can fly, and I don't know, I don't have to take up for how far I am just to make other people think like, oh, something else isn't wrong with her and this and that. It's just, I have my moments, but I can tell I'm upgraded. But anyway, I'm not dating here. I don't know if subconsciously I'm dating people that live miles and miles and miles away because then it's more safe. But I still get to have connection and dopamine and like fun talking and getting to know each other and wanting to be chosen and wanting to choose them. But is it real? You know, I don't know. I think it's still part of the process.
Yes.
Is he going to type in English?
I don't know. Talk English, Risky.
Please. Okay, so I just wanted to finish that. Like, somebody said that there was a video and they were like, you're probably going to have to get out of your comfort zone and like the type of people that you like the tall, good looking. And I'm like, no, I want what I want. I still want what I want. Maybe. No. What do you mean?
Mandy doesn't have.
Why would I eat chocolate? I'm sorry. I'm getting frustrated with him. I don't know why. I'm sorry. What do you mean?
We have shared pretty much everything about it. We don't take anything. No.
Why? First of all, just because I'm making a protein shake, why does it have to have Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's questioning me. See, I get very different. Yes, no, I have.
What is sustenance? What is that word? Sustenance. Yes, no, I have some sustenance. See, my English is not so good.
And when
Yes.
did I say, like, I haven't had a protein shake since before my husband passed.
Ai, ruoko. Okei. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. En tajunnut. Oh, good, good. Ford.
No, okay. When I made my protein shake over a year ago, so I was watching the dogs. I think I was bringing protein stuff, shake stuff over there. And then for some reason, when my husband passed away, I stopped making the protein shake. So it's been like 15, 16 months. I did plain whey. I know that chocolate has caffeine. I've never had chocolate since I quit. I think maybe in the very, very beginning, I made a protein shake like once or twice, and I didn't, because I had found Cato's videos like 5 months free, and I knew that I was free from coffee, and I was free. I didn't eat chocolate. I didn't eat chocolate bars, but I think that I did have like 2 shakes, but it was making my stomach so bloated, and I think it did have maybe cacao. I don't know. That was like 2 months. That was like a month after I quit. I didn't even know this was from caffeine until I was like 6 months, 5 months. That was 2020. I mean, that was so long ago. And I think I did it twice. I don't think that had anything to do with anything.
Yes.
That was over 5.5 years ago. So that was 6 years ago, because I'm 6 years, 2 months. So
Yay.
yeah. And I just didn't consume any more of that specific protein because it had a lot of like sprouted grains and all this stuff. And I think that it was making me bloated. Anyway, when I was having a protein shake every morning, I Googled, I didn't want any vanilla that had flavor. I didn't want any fake artificial flavor. So I got a plain whey. I think it was called Jarrow, Jarrow, and it was plain whey protein. That was it. Had no other ingredients.
You both are married. We sure are not married. Like that's what we have been talking about in this.
I'm talking about dating him, but my husband passed away. I feel like something's going on with like is it me? Am I in like a really weird state? Like I feel like there's some type of like, I think it's me. Like I'm not, because usually
I sense the same. Like
I'm feeling some type of like,
there is some kind of like irritation, but it's okay. You are sharing. Mandy's sharing now Mandy's stuff, and
yeah, I know, but is it me? Like I know you could probably feel that I'm irritated, but is that what you're feeling, or is there something going on in the chat? Like, is it me? Like I'm feeling very defensive.
There's always something going with the chat that
I know, but I don't normally feel that way. Normally I'm just like blah blah blah, and like I don't feel defensive. Like I feel very like I need to be defensive today. I don't know why.
Maybe it's just your moment.
I think it's like ovulation. I think it's me.
Really fit. I don't know if I'm very fit, but I'm not bad either. But I'm not like the most fit that I could be. But maybe in a year. Thank you anyway, Mujaba.
Risky, are you flirting with me? He says I am too important.
Yes, Mandy is very important.
Yes. See, I'm a sucker for like, I love when people say things.
Risky is always very sweet and like a supportive guy.
I know. I'm not saying I'm a sucker like that's bad. Multi.
No, I just thought that Mandy is married. Oh, hey, Multi. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention.
No,
yeah,
no,
don't worry.
Fine. We just know what we are, and then we think that everybody.
Hi, Multi. How are you now? 5 years and how many more?
6'5" or taller. What is my problem? I'm 5'11". I'm 5'11", so I like a tall man. Matt was 6'6". My husband.
What is that 6'5"? Like how many meters? Like I'm
Chris, you're funny, Chris.
160 centimeters. So I don't know those feet and inches. Like what is
We've done
that?
this. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Let me get out the. This is fun. We're having fun today. We're having fun with the comments. I'm very appreciating the communication and the connection. No, I know. I totally took that. I totally took that as a joke. I didn't get defensive about that. There's just something I get defensive.
Months. Yeah. How are you feeling?
I don't know why I get defensive about certain stuff, but it was not that.
Yeah.
How many centimeters is 6'5"? It's centimeters, right? Centimeters is 6 foot 5 inches.
AI.
It's 195. 195.58.
Oh.
How many centimeters is 5'11"? 170, right? We've done this before.
We're done.
180. 180.34. So I'm 180.34.
Wait a minute.
I at least want someone like at least 6'1", 6'2". I mean, if it's my same height, 6 foot, and we're in love, and he's wonderful.
Like your man have to be taller than you.
Yeah, he can't be like 5'7".
No, like me. Like think about me. Like I would be like 159 or 160 centimeters. You can
6'5" is tall. Okay, so one of the guys was 6'4", one of the guys was 6'7", and the other one was 6'9", and my husband was 6'6". I'm tall because I like to wear heels. I'm 5'11", and I like to wear high heels.
I am with about 160 centimeters tall.
Yeah, she's 5'2" for metric.
5'2". Yes, I am.
Or 160.
Oh, I'm very short. Sorry, Mujapa. No, I'm not. I'm very short.
Yeah, they're big. But I'm big. I'm big for a girl. I weigh 162 pounds and I'm 5'11". And my weight has gone up and down on this journey.
Yeah, that's
kind of like where I'm at right now. I just want to tone up.
Those are huge dudes. Those are huge dudes.
They are. I want to climb like just a mountain man, like manly man, but they're like avoidance or something. They tell me all the wonderful stuff, all the great stuff, and then I don't want to say I'm stupid, but I didn't have libido for a really long time, and then my husband died, and he and I were not having. That was not our connection. Anyway, I don't always give away too much information, but I don't know.
I was thinking that if I would never, even I don't probably never will get a man or get married, but I would still think that it would be nice that the guy would be at least a little bit taller than me, but that wouldn't be the issue if the guy would be the same tall. But it would be weird if the guy would be shorter than me, because then it would be very small short guy.
No one's shorter than no guy should be shorter.
Annie eat too much mushrooms.
What is going on?
Today's weird. I
know. It's so funny.
Weird. Like yesterday was weird for me, and today's not getting better either.
Are we being made fun of? I'm like,
well, all right. It's okay.
Okay. We're not angry. We're just talking.
You're gonna make.
Come on. Hello. We're putting ourselves out here. No one else. Put your face on here. If you are picking on us.
This is the best way to spend Saturday night. All right. Good. I'm only 174 centimeters and own boy. Wow, 194. Yes.
I don't see that.
All risky.
I don't see that.
That 174 centimeters.
Huh?
Whose are we gonna make angry? Annie, tell him Finnish humor sometimes. No, yo.
Yeah.
Finnish humor.
I don't think I have a very good sense of humor today.
It's
I do
okay.
usually.
You usually have more humor than me.
Yeah. I'm
Mandy,
very.
I love you. Oh, wow.
Uh-oh. How tall are
Uh-oh.
you? How tall are you?
I am 275. Good, good. Wow, that's nice.
75 what?
Like centimeters, 175.
No, that's too short.
Well, it's not too
75.
short for me. Like I'm 160, so 175 would be.
No, it says 75. Oh, I forgot the one. Oh, okay. I was like 75 centimeters.
Little Annie 0.0.
751.
Okay, that's good. That's a
Okay.
good.
No using God's name in vain. Risky said he's how many centimeters?
Risky is
I don't see that.
174.
Well, I'm 180, so he's shorter. Dang it.
That's not how you measure a love.
He cannot, we just said we cannot be shorter than me. You said you couldn't be anybody shorter than you.
No, but that's not like I could if that's
But if
the
it's
right.
your love, if it's your
right
love.
one, it's not. It's nothing matters then if the right one is right.
I know, but we still have preference. We still get to have.
Everybody have something. This is humor. If somebody haven't.
This is humor.
Um,
Yes, I've born and raised in Texas, and I grew up with horses when I was a little girl. My first word was horsey. I started riding horses when I was like 3 or 4.
Ark of the Covenant. What do you mean about that?
Isn't that in the Bible?
Yes, do you mean that? Do you mean the Noah's Ark or what is covenant?
We have 13 people.
I believe that everything that Bible says. Have you
Is the
already...
Ark of the Covenant in the Bible?
Yes, that one.
Yes. It's in the Old Testament, sacred chest.
Yes, of course. You can say that Finnish also if you want that I will understand. Ah, it's some kind of weapon. Wow. My boy is Mickey Mouse Tamagotchi. Okay, good.
She was 6 years in April. Or you can talk. Sorry, you can talk.
I'm 6 years and 4 months.
I promise, Mujaba, you're still healing. It's normal.
It is. Piitonarkki, yes.
But Kevin, you're so awesome. You're a friend. You're my friend.
Yes.
I mean, how amazing would that be if somebody, 13 people in this chat, and someone's like over 6 foot and they are free from substances and want to have connection and communicate. We also have our own, alone time and stuff. We don't have to be attached to it. Likes to dance, likes to sing, likes to have fun.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Like, is this a date invitation?
What? Huh?
Is that the date invitation?
What? Me?
Yes.
No, I'm just saying, like, how that would be really cool if there was somebody that was like aligned with me that was just on here, 13 people. Like that would be, it's like, yeah, I'm free from caffeine and I'm also 6'2" or 6'5", or
there is only addicts here, like
I'm a masculine man. I'm being silly. I'm being silly.
Everybody is taken. Everybody is recovering. No, I'm just kidding.
I am 6 years, 2 months, so I feel like I'm still recovering, but I'm not fully recovered, but I am way better than I was. I'm able to talk about I'm not talking about symptoms. I'm talking about dating and
Yes.
uh,
Yeah, we're not anymore
behaviors.
past the symptoms part.
It's like 100 degrees.
Yeah, it's very.
We're a
You
hoot.
guys are hot.
Thank you, thank you,
Thank
Kevin.
you. Thank you. Anni no understand Greenland. Maybe he understand Finland. Hehe.
It's freaking hot here.
But you were trying to share something, and it's been now like. Hi, Luca. Hello. Luca
Oh,
is
in
my
Celsius? Oh, my bad. I forget. Hold on.
Luca pikkuinen.
What is 100 degrees in Celsius for Europeans? Are
Yes,
you considered European?
on, koska
Right.
mä en tiedä mikä
38. It's 38. It's 38 Celsius.
38. I
Hot.
That's horrible. Like horrible. Like
It's
I
so
can-
bad. Like if you get in your car, you're gonna burn up.
I'm burning there. Like when I come there, you have to have some cold showers. Like I need to take them pretty much all the time.
Yeah, Chris, where do you live again? What state?
Wow, that's too warm. Like we're getting close to fall. Like temperature is now dropping like 10 to 15 Celsius.
5 months off. Kevin, do you feel like you fell off the mountain, which means like the really intense anxiety and all the millions of symptoms?
I don't think Kevin did fall off the mountain.
Oh, Kentucky. That's right. Oh, I've been to Kentucky. Kentucky's so nice.
Mandy, where are you living?
Texas.
Yes, Texas is so hot. Oh, you are sick.
The humidity. Oh, Luca. See, I thought Luca was the one that's your son.
No, Luca could be my. Luca, säkin voit kyllä olla mun poika. Luca is 18 years old. He's one of my youngest followers, but he's not my son. My son is 20 something.
Okay.
My internet son, if somebody doesn't think that I have actual son.
Pretty humid. It's pretty humid here too. Let me see. Let me check the weather. I just know it's freaking hot. Oh, it's 92. Excuse me. It's not 100. It's 92. But when I was up and watching my sister's kids, it was 100 up there. But it is a heat advisory. Tomorrow's 100. No, it says 90. Okay, it's a high of 98.
Yeah.
A high of 100 tomorrow. So it'll be 38 tomorrow.
It's too much. It's too much.
It'll be 38 tomorrow.
It's too much. Wow. Wow. Okay, so summer is going on there pretty long.
August, baby.
Mm-hmm.
We brought the picture.
We are getting cold here.
Oh no, that's me and my husband.
Yes.
That was taken almost 14 years ago. Oh, humidity. But thank you for saying that's beautiful. We got married in Hawaii. You know, he passed away last May. That's why I'm boy crazy right now. I think some of it does have to do with like being a widow and being lonely. And it's like this scurry of like, I'm trying to find a man. Like I'm trying to find my protection, my protector, my man that wants to lead. Like I'm really into like a man should lead and the woman should be soft and follow, but like a very secure, mature. And because I'm 5'11", I want a tall man. It's just my preference.
I think it's natural. It's that.
Yeah, I'm almost 6 foot. I'm big. I'm tall. I'm big. And some tall guys don't like tall women. They want like a shorty. They want a short queen. Like they.
Well, there is a lot of guys, so maybe the guys can answer like what kind of things you respect as a woman, like what kind of things you value as a woman? Maybe guys, you can have some kind of insight.
Yeah, because some people will say, "Oh, those men used you," and then some people will say, even the grief counselor that I talked to was like, they it felt good for them to say all the things to you, to say you're pretty and you're beautiful, and that let them lead and let them be the one to take care of you, and blah 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 blah. But when they got their needs met, then they couldn't meet the needs of mine, which was wanting more. But deep down, I don't think I really like they were drinking. Like one of them drank more than I thought he did because I was already attached and liked him. I was going to ignore the fact that he drank 8 IPA tall boys at the concert that we were at.
Yeah. Oh, the
Instead of
sad
saying like this isn't going to work for me.
value it. Yeah, we sleep winter.
Yeah, I'm like a Viking man. Yes.
Viking man. Yeah.
How tall are you? Classic music 7. 7's my favorite number.
Being not retard and not using social media is a good start. Okay, well that's a good. But I will like guys who can fix cars and who can fix houses. So I don't know any other.
Right. See, and this last one could like fix everything. He's like manly man. And he could like that's what he said. And I'm like, yes. Like,
Hi Mia, I've been caffeine free for almost 2 years and I've occasionally experienced various joint pains and aches. Could this be related to lingering withdrawal symptoms from caffeine? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Hi, Mia.
well,
Definitely.
Mujaba, we've been because that's where we're at in our recovery. Like that's what I was saying. Should we talk more about caffeine today? Because you're here and you need some support. Because the further you go and you're having better days, like for us, we talk more about like behavior stuff now, like life stuff instead of like symptoms. Because first of all, we know that the little lingering stuff that we have is going to go away. And I've just adapted to just be used to it. But we haven't seen you on here in a really long time. So you must be having a wave and you need support. And you're probably concerned, worried about some things, which is so normal. And we're here for that too. But because you haven't been here for a while,
yeah,
for the last like year or so, we talk about like behavior stuff.
Yeah, we talk about different stuff now, Mujaba, but there are my old videos where I still make a quitting caffeine support for like where I share more like videos and neurochemistry, but we don't really have anything to share about own recovery anymore. What comes to that, because we are not dealing those stuff anymore.
Yeah.
We are more like living life and we have these, but definitely those old videos always gonna remain, and I recommend to watch those if you need support. And then those videos that I do about the caffeine and just educational videos. But for these, me and Mandy, we are now just sharing about where we kind of are. So hopefully that will help.
Yeah, and hey, isn't that? Oh, okay. Well, good. Well, good. You're not having a way.
I am your dream partner. I drive trucks and fix cars. Like Miss or Mandy's, kumman unelmakumppani sä olet? Which one's dream partner you are? So.
Well, he's 44. I mean, 45. That's a good age for me. But you don't want to be in love. You don't want love anymore.
No.
But that's a good thing for people if they do come on here and they're like, hey, you're not really discussing caffeine stuff anymore. It's like, yeah, that's because we heal. That's a beautiful thing.
Mandy has a point. Yes. No, I'm not having wave. I just wanted to check you guys. Yes, it's good that you check. And I'm happy to see you, Mujaba. Maybe one day we could have a video chat again, like back in the old days. Mujaba, we had a video chat. We were supporting each other when we had a hard time. I always appreciate that, and I always remember you when it was a struggle. I remember back in the days we have kind of a good community going on, and
God, it was so hard. Like, how did we get? I know we're having fun today and we're talking about all the things because life comes back and then you've got normal. Like, how cool is that we're having like normal life struggles, you know? But it was so hard, y'all. Like, it was so hard, this recovery. Oh my God.
Yeah, you have been helping a lot, Mujaba. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. And Mujaba, you can always come to my Discord. I'm not there very much, but it's always open. I don't know if you're there still, but yeah, it's there, running pretty much on its own. I do those weekly support chats every now and then when I have time, pretty much once a week. So yes, thank you. You too. Have a great day. This 10-day without coffee, good Risky. I always more alive, feels good. And this all Annie, thank you. Risky is now also taking the caffeine-free journey. Yay, 10-day. Do you play any instruments? I wish I would. I don't. I don't. I would love to play guitar.
See, and I would love to play the piano. I don't play any, and guitar. Do you play anything? Am I listening to your music? I would like to.
Kiva Luka, että saat täällä.
No, I don't play anything. You would think I would. I love music. You would think that I would. Maybe I should start now, like that I'm doing better and my brain's working better. I should pick up an instrument or two, right?
You should. You could.
I could really good.
Play piano because you sing very well. Like you could play piano
or guitar.
Or guitar, yes.
And you're 45, right? How tall are you?
Sorry, but tell Mandy what you were about to tell like an hour ago.
I can't. Every time I try to talk, we have too many people that are.
But then you can just talk and I can deal the chat.
13 are watching. Because this is more about recovery stuff, and nobody really wants to talk about recovery stuff. But I had a wave. I was in a wave.
6 years wave.
I don't understand. I gotta quit reading that. 6 years wave. But now that it's coming, like now that, they always end, waves always end, and we knew that they would and stuff. And I didn't really want to talk about it on here. Ani knows about it. And I was, my sleep and waking up with dry mouth and waking up vibrating sometimes, which is only like 10 seconds. I vibrate it wakes me up, and it's usually hormonal. But I had some intestinal stuff and I didn't want to talk about it because I didn't know. But now I'm like 95% sure, 98% sure it's part of the wave. It's different. It's way better. So it's just, wow, and then, but my point is, I always have a point. I reached out to somebody that I haven't ever reached out to on my own, and somebody that is further along in the journey than we are. And, they messaged me back, and, I just had some, not really concerns, but still curiosity of like, I'm pretty sure I know that this is what it is because it's the same with Ani. She had a wave. She's better. I know other people like Dr. People that are in recovery from quitting other substances or like psychiatric drugs that fall off the mountain and have this nervous system dysregulation or sensitization. Because we were dysregulated pretty much our whole lives, but sensitization is where you fall off the mountain.
Yes.
I believe. And it just takes time. So we also know from people like that, like Dr. Jen, other people in the communities of the benzo communities, that we do heal. And it can take, like in the benzo communities, because it's pretty severe for them. Not everybody falls off the mountain with caffeine, and not everyone's quitting caffeine. But the people in the benzo communities, they're having it pretty rough. Yeah, this is caffeine. Like we know, so we're like,
also addicts that follows my channel. There are porn addicts. There are addicts that have really bad alcoholism. There are, weed is not really the problem, the people who follows my channel, but there are some people who have quit alcohol, weed, and some other hard drugs. And then they have come to quit caffeine, which have been a shock for many, that it can actually do what it does.
Yeah.
So,
and it just happened to be. I need English.
Sananlasku voi kissan viikset englanniksi selitä. No, I cannot teach Mandy some Finnish stuff now.
What?
Well, that I will teach you some sentences.
Yeah, we're free from everything. We don't smoke weed. We don't drink alcohol. We don't have caffeine, chocolate, which is caffeine. We don't take pills. We don't take supplements. Like we are completely free, and we've gone through this like healing journey. All of our behaviors, blah 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 blah. So when you're not an idiot, I drank until I was 40 years old, and then I quit caffeine when I was 41.
No, you are not idiot, never. It's like,
It's just
um,
behavior.
hmm.
It is a good life, but the recovery was challenging, and that's why we started making videos because there's a lot of symptoms, a lot of nervous system, anxiety, depression, and how many symptoms are under the anxiety umbrella? Thousands, hundreds, and if not close to 1,000 mental and physical symptoms while we're going back to homeostasis because we were in allostasis on the drug, blah 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 blah. Our allostatic load, our bucket overflowed. It's just the nervous system.
But I would say that those people who are now maybe finding our content and for the caffeine content, I would say check pretty much all our videos like since like let's say 6 months behind from this. It's pretty much the caffeine stuff still, and we have shared pretty much everything.
Oh my gosh, everything. Everything. I don't think there's one thing we
I
missed.
don't think so. But yeah, Mandy was talking about one relationship stuff.
Right. So I reached out to him because I had some concern, some curiosity because I knew, okay, so that's what I was saying. I know that it's still part of recovery, but I just wanted to reach out to them and not really get reassurance, but maybe because again, Ani went through her wave. She's 2 months ahead of me. She's better. And we've never really had a wave at the same time frame. Like our 3-year wave was different. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
I love your smile too. You have so beautiful smile.
So do you. I have a drill team smile.
No.
You know what that is? From dance, like high school high kicks in the drill team.
Wow. Yeah.
I think we're very different girls than some. I'm not saying like I'm different, I'm special, but like we don't wear makeup, we don't do our. Well, you do your hair. You're always cute. You always wear cute clothes.
I don't do even my hair. I just put it up, but I never wear makeup. I'm too tired of it. Like I don't know. We are weird, like in that sense. Like
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like if I put on makeup, I feel fake. Like I feel like I'm like some girls look so pretty with makeup and they can just do it so pretty.
I watch some makeup videos where some girls they know how to do really pretty makeup. But I don't know how to do that. Like
I don't either. And then I feel like it makes me look older.
For me, it makes me look like a trans.
A trans.
It does. I'll show you one day. We're gonna do the fun live where I do my makeup. It's really I do it like a trans.
Yeah.
It's really like
okay. It's just I don't know. It's like I think when you're naturally beautiful like you, wearing makeup is weird. Like you're you know what I mean? Like when you're already I don't know how to explain it, but you don't need it. So like you would be weird if you had makeup on.
But maybe it's just the opinion because, like, for example, some guys like to they say that I wish that you were wearing a little bit makeup, and some guys can say that. So,
but I think they like a girl to be naturally pretty. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. What do I know? I can't even date.
I cannot say. There's so many guys so different what they like and what they don't like.
You naturally look like you have makeup, like lipstick and blush. Like I don't. I'm white. I'm like plain, and it's probably because I'm still in this wave.
No, but you look like a Pocahontas for me. Like that story. Do you know the Pocahontas? Like you have naturally brown eyes and brown brows and brown eyelashes. Like you are just naturally brown, very pretty. Why would you do even your eyebrows? Because you have natural, like, why would you do that? Like,
yeah. Thank
like,
you.
Then there would be black. They would be black if you do
And
that.
I felt because these guys didn't want me, I felt ugly. And it's like, oh, see, and it triggered my abandonment wound, my fear of rejection, my fear of abandonment. Like, oh, they're supposed to choose me. What? It's just one guy. It's a couple guys. Like, it has nothing to do with my worth, but yet it did make me feel like something was wrong with me when I don't think that there is. I mean, I have.
Basic wife material. Thank you very much. That's a nice words. We don't hear those often.
That is so nice.
Riski tää hyvä live myös idioteille, kun täällä saa hyvän. Luca says this is a good life for the idiots because there is a good advices. Yes, thank you, Luca. But you are not idiot, Luca. You are the smartest kid ever. I don't know why would you think you're an idiot because you are not.
What do you mean women want so much attention? Probably because we didn't get loved in our childhood.
Yeah, that's a good question. Thank you for those questions because I think that some women want attention because you just want to feel loved and that somebody would love you and somebody would care about you. And then I think many women, they have the weird way to get attention, like taking their clothes off or just showing, titties and whatever. Like they just, but that's not like, they don't even know why they do that necessarily.
Yeah. They just want to be seen. We just want to be seen and heard. And some people
Can you
get
tell
it.
about one of your niece who is young and dressing? Can you share about? Is it okay to share about?
Yeah.
That?
Yeah. And I'll finish the other story later. But yeah, I went to visit. Well, I went to take care of my nieces this past week. So that's how good I am. I drove 3 hours. I'm taking care of them perfectly fine. But there's behavioral stuff that frustrates me where I feel like I'm 16 years old. Like if they don't agree with me, I get kind of mad at them. I'm like, Mandy, they don't have to agree with you. You're just here to watch them. You're not their parent. Anyway, the 10-year-old, almost 11-year-old, well, she turned 11 on Wednesday. I wake her up at 6 a.m, and then she goes to drink. I hear the coffee machine going because I wake her up and then I go back into the bedroom and then I come back out. She's already dressed. They dress themselves. There was also my 7-year-old niece. And the 11-year-old is making herself a coffee. And I'm like, what are you doing? And it's not the fact that she's like, well, I need it. And I'm like, what do you need it for?
11 years old.
Yeah, well, she was 10 at the time, but she turned 11 on Wednesday. She's 11.
Yes.
Now. But 2 weeks ago, my sister rented a bay house and we were down there and my niece made a coffee. So I know my sister lets her drink it because she drank it right in front of my sister, which pisses me. I think that pisses me off more than anything that my sister lets it happen. Not pisses me off, but it's frustrating, and especially after everything that she knew what I went through. First of all, it makes me feel like she didn't believe what I went through. She drinks a lot of coffee now because her new husband drinks coffee. So my sister drinks a lot of coffee. So then my niece sees that. My niece stays up, eats like crap, stays up very late. So she needs her coffee. And I'm like, you don't need it. Then I'm like, Mandy, don't argue with her. Your sister lets her drink it. Just let her make it. You can't tell her no. So yeah.
Yes.
Goofiness. You type fast. What? Okay, 14 now. So what's going on to where we have more viewers that are more than like caffeine viewers? Is just the algorithm or something?
I don't know. We never have kind of this.
I'm telling you, today is very like the energy is very.
I don't know what is going on, but something is going.
I mean, it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, good that we have viewers. That's a good thing. So, hey, Plank here. Have no fear. Yes, Plank is here. Have no fear. Yeah. Hi.
Bunch of silliness going on today.
So, of you are Christians.
But
Yes.
but here's the thing, TRRZZ, whatever your name, we don't know your name. Men, you see it on social media too. Men try to get attention with their shirts off, and they're talking about how they want certain things and love. Like there's this one guy on my Facebook.
I have been finding it very interesting when I have been doing this addiction work that have, and this is not any judgment for anyone, just the details or data, that so many men are like having this vaping addiction, for example, and this lust addiction. Some of them
Yeah.
are like Christians, followers of Jesus Christ, some are not, but it's very common thing for all the people, pretty much almost everyone that I help have that issue. So um, I definitely am not here to judge anyone, but I just think that everybody have their issues for sure, and we just
Yeah.
sharing ours kind of where we are and what kind of things we are going through. I have been sharing about loneliness, feeling lonely lately, about how this life can sometimes also be lonely when you live in the celibacy. And I think many of those, there's a lot of that NoFap support in the online and semen return support, and they all tell a lot of those benefits of that. And of course, there's a lot of benefits, but then also this loneliness is one thing that I think, especially if you are in longer period of time alone, that can sometimes it can be pretty wild to feel lonely. And I think what Mandy, you also are going through sometimes, it's you feel lonely. And
Yeah.
that's
But
yeah,
here's
and
another thing too. But here's something too. You can also feel lonely when you're with somebody if you're not really feeling fully grounded and fully regulated in yourself and fully happy in yourself. You can be with someone right next to you and you still feel lonely. What is going on in the comment? I don't know. I hear what I'm reading.
what is food, Mandy? Klassikeilla kannattaa joka paikkaan ängätä, pystytään vaan siellä There is so much new viewers also, like some people that I don't even know, and
Yeah.
it's weird, but it's good. So
Well, you said Mandy, what you, and then you started talking and finished. So
what
I
your
don't know what that.
fridge inside? What is inside your fridge? He wants to know what is inside your fridge.
Not a lot.
I could show what is in mine, and that would be like only package of meat and
Yeah, some leftovers, some pickles. Not a lot. I'm hardly here. Like I was at the Bay House for a week. I was at my sister's 3-hour drive up north for a week. I'm about to go to the beach today. My best friend just messaged me. So okay, back to the story of this person that I messaged. They said, and he's a good guy. He's cool. He said, you're not going to want, he goes, when you're fully recovered, you're not going to want to be making videos with your friend because you're going to be busy. And I was like, I've heard that, like busy living your beautiful life. But I do live my beautiful life. You know, we come on here, what, once a month together?
yes.
And you make videos because it's like your job.
Yes, not my job, but I feel like I just want to do this helping thing. Like I cannot.
And you like it, yeah. But you do other stuff too. We're not just like making videos every day. And I mean, I do a lot of things.
Yes.
Okay, Mandy, are you eat and then it's finished? Kangaroo? Because there's a kangaroo emoji.
Yeah, it's like a bath. Yeah, it's like a Easter. What
No.
do you eat like a Easter?
If they don't have it here in Texas, no.
But like okay, so you were trying to share about your relationship, and
I don't know if I want to share today because it's a very different group.
no, maybe this is not good. Okay, let's just go with the chat a little while, and then we're gonna at 2 hours. When it comes to 2 hours, then we're gonna wrap it up. So we're gonna be still here for about 45 minutes.
Okay, so I see my name, Luca, and then it's finished, so I don't know what that means. If you can type in English, then do it because then I can read both. And Ani
Voitko
can
sä
read.
kirjoittaa englanniksi, niin Mandykin ymmärtää. Pystytkö sinä? She said that Mandy is very nice person, even he doesn't understand what you say.
Oh.
But
So he doesn't speak English?
Luka, osaako sä kirjoittaa englantia? Mutta ei se haittaa, jos et osaa. It's okay if you cannot. I can translate Lukas messages. Mä voin kääntää Luka sun viestit.
Remember the time that you had so many Finnish followers that you, like, I would speak and you spoke in Finnish after.
It was horrible. I was still middle of the healing. It was horrible. And I couldn't even, like, my head was so... it was so... And then everybody, Anni, can you translate? Like, no, I can't. My brain doesn't work. Like, I barely go through.
Piku my mooming. Mandy, we Finnish people are a little crazy.
Yeah.
I can be crazy.
Do you know what is pikkumy? Pikkumy, it's like a one cartoon character which have this kind of like you can Google if I write what it is in the chat. You can Google it what it is like. You can write it like that, pikkumy, and then you know how it looks if you put that in the internet.
Okay, let me Google it. No, that's what I'm saying. Most people most Finnish or speak at least a little English, but I don't speak.
Yes, Mandy doesn't speak Finnish, so speak English. Puhukaa nyt englantia, Jouko.
Ani and I know each other because of what we went through, and we met that way. Or we wouldn't have probably.
We wouldn't have probably never met because Mandy was reaching out me when I was doing videos, and that's how you did find me. And yeah.
Don't Google it. I'm Googling it anyway.
Mutta se pikkumy on vähän niinku, se on kyllä vähän aika äkäinen.
Is some porn gonna come up?
No, it's not. It's just pikkumy. No, it's not corn country. Isn't it?
You're 1% Pikami. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
That's how I am. I love when you laugh.
When you're angry, that's you.
I am.
That's you. You're like,
yes.
But that's why you're only 1%. I have a little peekaboo in me.
Yes.
When I'm,
you could put also then you have more.
Yeah.
How do you like be when you are really angry? What does it look like when you are? Because you never are angry. Yes, now. It's pretty. It's nice.
Hey, peekaboo. How am I when I'm angry? Fucking pit like just. Oh. It feels ugly inside. It feels ugly.
We don't get angry now. No.
I felt a little bit frustrated with my nieces. Like my dog bit my niece at the Bay House. And then I was like, gotta be careful. I'm warning you, he'll bite. And then when we were up there, he didn't bite her. I said, he's doing better. And she goes, no, he's not. And I was like, yes, he is. And she was like, no, he's not. He's not doing better. And I was like, he's doing better. He hasn't bit you, so he's better. And she was arguing with me. It was making me so mad. I was like, Mandy, you're arguing with a 7-year-old. Like, stop. Like,
yeah.
You're not 16. Like, it's okay that she doesn't agree with you. So that's part of my behavior stuff, you know?
Yeah, kids can be challenging for sure.
Yeah. Man, thanks. You're so
Lucas
complimentary.
person can have a good feeling
I
even
love the
he
smiles.
doesn't
That's so
know
nice.
what you say. Se on ihanasti sanottu, Luka. I'm thinking of learning Norwegian just for the shit and giggles. Okay. Finland is poro, hattivatti ja
Or
sauna.
shits and gigs. Huh?
Nothing. Onko teillä mitään järkevää nyt? Do you have anything decent?
Huh? What?
I just don't know what is happening.
I don't either. I feel like a little bit of anxiety, like a little bit of like brain fog from it. Not bad. Is that the best song?
Daru the Sunstorm. No, it's not the best song, but you can Google it. It's a kind of what is kind of genre it is. It's not a. It's like a electro. No, electro, like a dance music.
I see my name. Hey, you want to do a karaoke song today to end it with a karaoke?
You can do it. You can sing. I would love to hear it. Sing because I don't want to sing, but you can sing.
Okay, do y'all want me to sing karaoke? I'm like a C singer. I'm not an A singer.
Yes, we want.
Do I look like Pikachu? Piki Moo? Do I look like Piki Moo?
You say pikkumy.
Piki Moo. Piki Moo.
Pikkumy.
Piki Moo. Another thing too, my nieces are very manipulative. Very, in a way just to get their way, not in a bad way. You know, like I just really saw their behavior. Like, I love you, Aunt Mandy, when I'm letting them have sweets. You know, I love you, Aunt Mandy, and then when I hold my hand, and then if I tell them no, they don't want to have anything to do with me, and it's like, wow.
They just want a candy and treats.
I know, and I'm like, what is real love? Like, where is the real love and connection? Is it all manipulation? Is it all just attachment and getting their way? Like,
No.
Where do we learn these behaviors? Why do they have them? Why are they?
Yeah, that's a good question. Like,
it's very interesting. That's what I'm saying. Like having interaction, having human interaction really teaches us about our own other people's behaviors, which we can't control, but then our own behaviors. And it's like, I'm really into like letting go, giving it to God, just living my life and letting go of the control. You cannot control other people.
No, we can't.
At all.
No. Not even our parents, we cannot control them.
No, of course not. Any movie suggestions? I don't know. I haven't really been into, ever since I've been in this wave, I haven't even really been able to watch TV and music.
But you can tell your favorite movies because you have some good ones that you were.
I watched one last night. It was terrible with Charlize Theron. Mm-hmm. She's so beautiful, but she has these lip injections. I can tell it's very subtle.
Yes.
She has these selfie control. Selfie control. I try not to take selfies. Instead of self-control, selfie control. That's funny. Yeah, Jaws is good. Okay, Easy Rider. Wow, that's some old classics. They have these lip injections. She has lip injections. And it makes me so sad because she's so beautiful.
Ei tää ole järkevää. Ei tän tarvitse olla järkevää.
The movie was so scary. And she was like being chased by this guy. It was awful. I think it's called APEX. It's new.
Apex.
Yeah. Charlize Theron. I love her.
Yeah, she's a good actor, very good. Do you remember that one where she was young and there was, I don't know if that was Keanu Reeves or one, and there was some kind of devil there. They were in the court. It was like a. Yeah, you remember that was like a 90s movie.
Yeah,
that was pretty scary also.
I think I watched that like once. She is so pretty back in the day. Oh my god.
Just natural.
The King of Comedy, no. I mean, maybe, yeah, with Al Pacino. Yeah, he was in it. Oh, Devil's Advocate. No, I was thinking of something different. Devil's Advocate. Yes, that's such a good movie.
Risky did say that I have to say to you that you are he likes you, just doesn't know why he likes you, but he likes you. There's something about you.
About me?
Yes. He have to go now and be away from a while, but he said me to told you that.
Aww.
See, Mandy, you are just something is about you. Or even Luca said he likes you, even he doesn't understand what you say.
Yeah.
So you can
That's
be
so
confident.
sweet. Huh?
You can be confident about
I am confident. It's just there's a lot going on out there.
But like, sometimes you feel that there's something wrong with you, and there's not.
Oh no, it's just opinion. It's people's opinions. One thing I know about some of these guys is that they weren't really ready to be in a relationship. Like the third one, he didn't even have a home. He was like living in a cornfield.
Yes, tell me about that. Like
and I didn't care. Isn't that weird? I was like, because he like lost everything in his divorce. I was believing his story. I was giving him the benefit of the doubt. He was like accused by his sister and his mom some crazy shit, and I was believing him. I wanted to believe him. Said he was believed in God and was like really big into reading the Bible, and that he just lost like everything. And I was really giving him the benefit of the doubt. I was like, maybe I went through everything I went through so I could give him understanding and compassion and love, and just love him. Not like I was in love with him, but like just sending him love. And he was like, there's no such thing as unconditional love. And he was just really upset about everything he'd been through. And I was like, if you are the person you're saying you are, you're going to come out of this. Like, you're really, truly going to come out stronger. He was a boat captain, and he lost all of it. He lost his license. He lost everything. I think he had gotten into some drugs a few years ago. I don't care about that. People do drugs and then they quit. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. As long as you quit. I mean, I can't be with anybody that does drugs. I'm not saying anything bad about people that do drugs, but I can't be with anybody that does drugs. But he quit, supposedly. He had nothing. And then my best friend's like, Mandy, you need a guy that has things. Like, and I'm like, yeah, but he does have things. He has a heart. He has.
Mandy, do you know Finland man Kimi Räikkönen? He's a formula driver.
No.
Yeah, there are some idiots here. Me most. No, you are not idiots. Nobody is not idiot.
Yeah, but you have a mind. Let me tell you something, Trizzle. Your mindset is like that right now because you're on substances. Like you said, you drink a lot. Like your mind is very muffled. I was very down like that when I drank. Like it's just the substance making your brain be negative in a way.
But you can fix cars. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So focus.
It's only 1:09. It's 1:09 p.m.
I respect men who can do things.
I know. And that guy could do it all. He's like, I could fix he's like, I could fix anything. I could do anything. And I'm like, you're going to build your life back up. But then he didn't want anything to do with me. He like ghosted me. He hasn't talked to me in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I feel sometimes. So that maybe guys, you can tell because you have more experience about being guy than we, of course, not know that what it's like. That why would some guy ghost? Like, why would you do something that you interact with women and then you completely ghost, that you don't message anymore? Why would somebody do that like that?
And he was like, you're an empath. He's like, you're on your way to becoming a super empath. Like, he's like, you have the best heart. I'm like, is he just not attracted to me? He has all these girls on his page. They're like beautiful, like all this makeup and their hair done like so pretty. And I'm like, I guess I'm just not as attracted
Like
to him.
what do you mean his page? Like his Facebook
His
or?
YouTube, his Facebook. He has like he follows all these like really beautiful, like full makeup, skinny little noses, and like just like hair done beautifully, and like
Doing lustful things.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
when guys ghost a girl. Yeah, after like saying all the things and getting their way with them, and then they just ghost you, and then you think something's wrong with you. When I know there's not. I know I didn't do anything. I am like a loving, caring. Okay, maybe I'm needy. I like to talk.
but you are very loving and caring, and you are very understanding. Like you always want to understand. Like I'm not even like that's what I kind of admire from you, because you are very patient, understanding, and for me, I think for me there is a lot of that, like I said, that asphalt rock in that area, the stone. That doesn't come.
Right. I am very understand. It's almost like I was watching a lot of videos where information where it's like girls are supposed to do nothing. Like girls aren't supposed to chase and girls aren't supposed to give all their like energy because it turns the guy off or something. But it wasn't like that at the beginning. We were both giving each other energy. Okay, but so girls are doing the ghosting too. But okay, so here's the thing. I went out with this one guy, my mom's neighbor, and I just wasn't attracted to him. And I didn't like the way he talked. He was like very condescending. He was like, okay, like he would say something. He's like, oh, do you know what I mean? Okay. Okay. It wasn't just his looks. He was tall, but he was like really skinny. I mean, I just wasn't attracted to him. We went on a date. He wanted to cook dinner for me. And just the way he was talking, he wasn't understanding my recovery. I was feeling nervous. I was telling him I was tired. I was yawning. This was back in February. I was yawning a lot. And I was trying to explain why I was yawning, and he didn't understand. He's like, well, maybe you need some vitamin B12. And I was like, I don't need vitamin B12. I'm trying to explain my recovery. I have a little bit of anxiety, and it's making me nervous. I'm here. I was functional. I was at least able to go out to the lunch, but I still felt some stuff, and I was trying to explain that to him. But anyway, my point is, we were going back and forth on the phone. He would text me. But then he'd be like, how you doing? How you doing? Like he was always, and I just stopped talking to him. I didn't really like ghost him, but I just kind of I wasn't like texting him. I wasn't interested. And that's just my own opinion. But here's my point. Here is my point, people. Can you maybe help me understand this? Because like you said, Trizzle, girls are doing the same thing. The same reason why girls ghost, right? It's like, but here's the thing. I was not telling this guy that he's everything that I'm looking for. I didn't French kiss him or kiss him on the mouth. I didn't even kiss him like that. I didn't tell him all the sweet nothings. I didn't say that you're everything I'm looking for. I didn't say you're beautiful. I love your body. I didn't say all the things. I wasn't hot and heavy with him at all. And then ghost him. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't like feeding him all this bullshit and then ghosting. I just wasn't interested. These guys are saying all the perfect things, smooth talkers, freaking like using God, using the Bible. I'm going to lead you. I'm the masculine man, blah, 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 blah. We have these like long ass conversations. You're everything I'm looking for. You don't need to worry about, because I like once the one I really liked from Chicago, I said, you're giving me hope. And he said, you don't need hope. All you need is me. And I'm like, and as like these words are coming out of their mouth or they're texting, I'm going, this is too good to be true. These are smooth talkers. I have awareness. I'm not like ignorant about anything that's going on, and everything that happens, you know, it goes both ways. Yeah, but it's only going that way with me. It's only going that way with me. And then what I'm saying is the other ones, like I met up with this one guy where we met at a party and he tried kissing me and I was like, no, I don't know you. He was cute and he was tall, but I was like, no, because I hadn't had all these 3-hour conversations with him. And yeah, I have my own right to say no, obviously, but But my point is, I'm not giving them the runaround. I'm not saying all the perfect things, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's like what we can come to conclusion like human mind is weird and people do and say things,
But I
but
don't
they
think that they're available. I don't think that they're really emotionally either they don't have the finances and they just want what they want. They just want their ego boosted. They want they want the connection. They want to say all the sweet things. They want it, but yet when they get what they want or whatever, then they get avoidant or they pull back and they only want to use girls for what to get their needs met. Which I understand that. I get it. I have understanding. But at the same time, that's not what I want. I want to get to know somebody. And yes, even if there's intimacy, keep going. It's not like I just want to have intimacy. I want all of it. I want the whole I want it all. And they just want intimacy, but they'll say whatever. It's like junior high and high school all over again. Mm-hmm. Oh, let me just stick in the tip kind of mentality. You know what I'm talking about? Like, have you ever been with a guy like back in junior high or high school and they're like, let me just put in the tip? Like, what? Like, it's like that type of mentality.
I wasn't with guys yet in high school. That's why I was pretty.
Well, 20s or whatever. 20s.
Yeah, that was crazy, like back then. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. And then guys are sitting there saying, yeah, it goes both ways. And girls are doing this too. And I get that. Girls are, she was staring at me. I'm just kidding. Girls are saying
I'm staring at you, sorry. I'm staring at Mandy pretty much, like that's how
we're looking at each other. We're having a conversation and y'all just get to be a part of it, which is nice. And we get to share. And I'm trying to read the comments and I look at Ani but okay. My point is girls are doing stuff too. They're doing manipulative stuff too. They want the money. They want their kids taken care of. I really believe that there's somebody that wants it all like I do. They want the intimacy. They want the connection. They want the friendship.
Like said, oh, never mind.
No, I'm not your little monkey.
But like if if there is a spark, then there it is. Okay, yeah, I get that. If there is a spark, there it is. But how can the spark be there and then it's not anymore? Like, what does that mean?
That doesn't even make sense. If there is a spark, then there it is. Yeah, there was a big spark. It was amazing. It was chemistry. There's a saying, you shouldn't mistake chemistry for compatibility. These guys want what they want and they're saying whatever they want to say. And I'm aware of it. The whole time it's happening, I'm going, oh my God, this is a smooth talker. But then I let it happen because I'm like, maybe this time will be different. And then it's not. The first one told me I was moving too fast. When he told me, let her rip, I go 100 miles an hour, let her rip tater chip. But then when I told him that my dad said, people are like pecans, you never know what you're going to get until you crack them. And he said, slow down or I'll go away after I said that. After he was the one moving fast. So he made the excuse that I was the one going too fast. The second one said that I needed too much emotional reassurance after he knew that I was already like that and met me once before. And then that was his reason to end it. And then this last one was like, you live too far away and I live in a cornfield. Like,
no,
I'm okay.
That is real. It's real. It's gonna last. I don't know.
Let me tell you, I'm grateful that this is my problem because the beginning of recovery was like so bad that this is nice to have.
I would want to do a stream with you. What would be in a good manner?
Can he get on here? Can he show his face like we did with?
If you want to come on here, I can send you.
Do it.
Okay, let's see if there is any brave one here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, you can get on right now. We can see your face. Just like we're showing ours.
If somebody wants to really be a brave one and share their face, welcome. We have some moments left.
You know, when I was in college, none of the kids wanted to share their face, and I'd be on there like, "Hey, everybody!" And like me and the teacher were the only one of like 40 students, and they didn't want to share. If they didn't have to, but like some it was mandatory, you had to. They didn't want to get on there.
Yeah, there's always, I have been dealing in this YouTube career that there is so much always judgment many times in the comments, but then when you want that somebody would come and say it face to face, nobody wants to come. Like,
Well, yeah, keyboard warrior. Oh my, how do I do this? I think you hit on the
you hit on the link and then I just add you here. Savolainen ystäväni. Let's see if
It'll be. I'll be like, oh my god, because we don't know. It's just me and Ani, you know, and
it's nice to have friends.
yeah, it's like, oh, there's real people.
But I can tell the difference for me being Finnish and Mandy being Americans, that Americans are more friendly, and as Finnish we have some better to do with that.
It's probably not a good thing that I'm too friendly. It's probably people please, some form of people pleasing or
But
something.
I don't mean now that relationship. You are overall more like you're. I can tell like you are more like welcoming person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but I was getting a little bit frustrated earlier.
That's normal when somebody just starts to
Yeah.
question things.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't like being quick. He loves Donald Trump.
Yes.
I don't think I love him. Okay, are you gonna get on, Trizzle?
Donald Trump. I don't love Donald Trump at all. I don't like him.
No, I know. Most people don't. But they got the ones that do, and I live in Texas, and Texas is very red. It's a red state, not a blue state. There's more red than blue.
Like, tell me about the red and the blue, like, because I'm really bad for the politics. Like, is the red ones like a Trump one?
Red is Republican. Red is Republican, and blue is Democrat.
Yeah. So what business the Democrats are now trying to get?
I mean, they make it look like, I mean, like my heart bleeds blue. Like blue sounds really great, but it doesn't really work, supposedly. I don't know. I'm not very political. But it's almost like they use like the Good Samaritan that, oh, everybody's equal. Anybody can come here. Let's, free healthcare and free money for people.
Okay,
It
there's
sounds
somebody
really,
coming here.
oh, is it Trizzle?
Deceives not connected. Okay. They will need to connect their mic camera before you can add them to stream. Okay, so try to connect your mic and camera first. And
Yeah,
then
it's at the bottom. It's at the bottom.
yes, it's a bottom. And then
Oh,
try.
my little thing's falling down.
Finnish food is best. Well, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, Mandy doesn't say that.
It's not the best. The Spanish food for me is the best food
He
that
wants to know what's in my fridge, so he's hungry
Yes,
today. He's
I want
hungry.
Texas to eat like Mexican food. So you have to connect first. This is exciting. But then we're gonna have to end soon because it's already like 10:30 and I still have to go out to my dog.
Yeah.
There is 10 people here. What are you other people doing? Like, say something.
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Who is on here? Well, like we have classic music, we have Luca, we have turtles. Turtles, what is that? And then in the background, Prestar in the background. Chisel. Drizzle.
Chris, are you still here?
Multi McCormick and Chris probably did go away already, but yeah, like.
Yeah, Multi McCormick. Risky left, right?
Risky have to go. He was busy. But I think 2 hours is already pretty enough for us now. Maybe some other time, Drizzle, you come here.
Are you trying? Are you trying to get on there, Trizzle? Or are we going to sing karaoke? No one said that they wanted me to sing karaoke.
Yeah, sing karaoke before we quit. Okay, now choose the song. Start to choose.
I don't know if I feel like. I don't know why I felt like it today. Today I'm weird today. I don't know.
Okay, no karaoke today. We all feel a little bit. I don't know. There's something's
something's in the air.
I always feel like somebody's
watching me,
and I have no privacy.
That's a good song.
Tarzan food. Yes.
And yeah, somebody was saying country music. I like country music. Okay, Trizzle, hello. Are you gonna get on or no? Because we gotta go. I gotta go to the beach. Annie's gotta go to bed.
Yeah. Annie's go to sleep and Mandy's go to the beach.
Yeah.
Teach us, Mandy, some Texas English.
Texas English?
A little bit.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy, y'all.
How y'all doing?
How you all doing?
How y'all doing?
How you all doing?
How y'all doing?
How y'all doing? I don't know, it's difficult.
Howdy, y'all. How y'all doing? What's going on? What's been going on down there?
And I teach you Finnish.
What's been going on down over yonder? Over yonder.
Ajan. You say, mitä teille kuuluu?
Mitä teille kuuluu?
Mitä teille kuuluu?
Mitä teillä kuuluu?
How are you doing?
How are you doing? Oh, mitä teillä kuuluu?
Mitä teille kuuluu?
Okay, I guess there's no. See, whenever we say to put you on here and then they don't get on.
So we're gonna wrap it up. But Mandy, I will have a quick call with you after we end up this. And guys, just keep up the good work and just know in the future when we and Mandy do Arrow.
He got a groom. He's got his little groomies.
When we do these talks, we're gonna probably now share a little bit stuff, but don't forget my Discord group, which is the constant online support group for the caffeine quitters, and then I do those videos every now and then just for that topic. So maybe we should put it like in the future we just choose the topic a little bit different, like talk with Mandy, relationships or whatever. Like we can just maybe do better with that. Yeah. All right. Annie is not swimming in ice water for sure, but Arrow, he's like a little doll.
I know. Oh, he's a good boy. See my little baby?
Sinä olet pikkuinen vauva, Arrow. Sinä olet niin pikkuinen vauva. Sinä olet ihan pieni. Voi Elvia, voi sinua. Voi pientä vauva.
Oh, he's a baby. He's a baby. I know baby talk.
I like baby talk. My mom used to say, "Why do you talk like that?" Like,
I know somebody that gets mad at me for talking. I'm like, oh, he's my little bubbies. Oh, he's my bubbies.
Voi pientä, sinä olet niin pikkuinen. I can do that. I do that all day long.
I know. Oh, he's my bubby. Oh, he's my little bubbies. What's he doing? Is he my bubbies? And then they get mad that I talk like that. Yeah.
Your bub.
It's like jealousy or something. It's like they get jealous.
Maybe.
Hey, we cannot control
somebody's adding to the stage.
Other people's behaviors.
No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
There's
Sorry.
3 people in the chat, it says. It says there's 3 people in the studio chat.
Third slot tried to come here, but I didn't. It's not
He's
connected.
trying, he's trying. Let him try, let him try.
So what is wrong with thirds when you try to come here? What is wrong? No, but I really have to go now, and we try the next time to put the link if somebody wants to come to chat with us.
Okay.
So try to fix your settings by the.
Yeah, my friend just texted me. Are you on your way?
Okay. So we're gonna end up this and no short goodbyes. How Mandy will say long goodbyes.
Are you ready?
I am.
Oh, wait. What does that mean?
What?
Is that just in the chat?
Annie is so asleep. Yeah.
No, in the chat, in the StreamYards chat.
Wait a second. Who the fuck can speak English in this time? I don't know what do you mean?
Ah,
Oh, private chat. Okay, it says that it means that fuck everything and okay. So it doesn't work. Sorry about that. But we're gonna have to end up now. Dear George, what is that name? Thirds. We're gonna try again another time. All right, have a nice
yes.
day. Thank you, Mandy.
We can't control anybody. We got to let go of control.
Yes, and God bless everyone in Jesus' name, and see you.
See ya. I had fun. I had fun.
Niite, like Mandy says, niite. Night, night.
Night, night. Night.